All right, we've had a very different week of reviews than usual as we're into some esoteric stuff quite a bit, and I'm going to continue that with Alexander Helene's The Last Ancestor, which is his Swordbringer Book 1. I did a live stream about this, saying this is the Pulp Rev, which is Pulp Revolution pick for Book of the Month, and, you know, that book club, I wasn't running it, but I wanted to promote it and wanted to read along with everybody. Didn't get too much discussion about it, so I will try to spur that discussion, hopefully with a video here. As you see, you have a beautiful cover by artist who calls himself Lolo, Emmanuel Lolo. Gosh, what's his last name? I feel bad. I know the guy. Manuel Guzman is his name. And he's at lolosart.com. Emily Red edited this. Emily Red is a great editor and great person too. So there's that, and this is the book, and I love that there's a map out front, and basically it's set on this world that's, there's like 3 different races here. There's these lizard people, as you can see. There's these like wolf people sort of things, which they call them growlers, and then the humans have settled there. So the growlers have their own cities, their own code of honor. They feel very like different, almost like Klingon-y, I guess, if you want to get to it. I mean, it's still a bit different. And the humans are at tension with them. And this book really just lays out the tension right away. This human boy, who's the main character, befriends a growler. And there's a couple growlers who are changing their cultural ways, and they're converting to Christianity. And because of that, it's setting off this like firestorm within their community where they just believe that the humans are just like going to bring about their version of the apocalypse. Very, very interesting. And such a cool use of Christianity for the theme of the book in order to advance the storyline. Loved that element of it. The prose is really well done. The background world is really well done. The pacing is really well done. I can't praise this book enough. All the way around, it's just fun, fun, fun. And on the pulp level, you know, I always think about the old pulps and just the amount of action and adventure they had. Because if you look at the old John Carter books or anything like that, you know, you go from one chapter to the next, and John Carter, you know, is now facing like, you know, a strange chessmen people, and now he's facing strange other beasts, and every chapter had something exciting like that. And this follows that trait. They actually go off on an adventure at the beginning. There's this giant snake they have to run from, and they discover some old craft. The main character, his father was killed by growlers. So there's an inherent conflict there that he's befriending a growler when his father was killed by one. Just really masterfully done all the way around. Eventually, tensions rise within the city, and the city makes a bad trade deal. In order to try to stave off the growlers, and the growlers kind of betray them. So very neat setup, and the characters definitely have to take action at the end in order to do things, and they do. And you get arena battles, you get a sense of a war going on between characters. Then you've got the looming threat of these lizard people all the way around. They don't play too big of a role, but they do push the plot at some point. And I assume they'll be connected more in future books in the series. It sets up a next book of the series, and I'm just really trying not to spoil things all the way around for people who haven't read this. But I do want to also discuss it at the same time. It's such a fine line. They do end up setting up the next book in the series at the end of this very well, and they definitely close off this adventure, or I should say Helene, Alexander does, closes off this adventure very well with a full arc, a full storyline before setting up the next adventure, where basically they're in a situation where they're going to go off and try to meet with other settlements and sort of, you know, change the world themselves. Very cool. Love the start of this. Excellent read. Very well worth the read. And I love the like 70s style feel of the book all the way around. Even the back cover is beautiful. And just enjoyable all the way around. So that's it. I don't know. I would love to start more discussion on this. This was my... I guess I didn't pick this Pulp Rev because there was a vote on it. But I hope there's more in this sort of book club sort of thing I can help promote and get people reading in the future, because it's a lot of fun stuff. And we want to promote indie books here on the channel. If you've read this, let me know. I'll try to leave this link in the description so that you can check it out yourself if you haven't already. And then let me know once you have read it. Leave some comments, and we'll discuss the book in the comments, guys. Enjoy.